So what up, my Nagas and Guineas? What's happening with y'all on this weekend? This is gonna be a real quick video. I just wanted to touch up on something that I talked about in the last video, which was the community gifting program that you guys saw. Basically, the Susu type program where we all basically throw into the pot, and each one of us takes a turn out of pulling the money out of the pot. And this goes on continuously as long as we agree, just like we agree on debt money, paper money to be our medium of exchange. As long as we agree on it, it works. So the same thing with this. As long as we continue and we're everyone who's in the program is morally right. That's the very first thing you have to be, is morally right, because when you're pulling money out of the pot, you're going to be expected to put it back in. So everyone who's down with this, or who wants to be down with this, again, your character is of the very most importance. All right. So if you don't have great character, and we're gonna weed you out. I'm gonna be talking to people, and if you're shady, if I can sense shady shit, niggas, if you just in here just to try to get over and you're not about the community gifting part of it, sorry, you got to bounce. That's not what this is for. It's about, we want you to be well, and we want you to be in a better place. But the community gifting is about it. It's about uplifting all of us. Okay, so if you in this shit with some bullshit, now one thing that people who invest with me and who deal with me on a personal level, what they know is I don't do nigga shit. I ain't got no time for nigga shit. And nigga shit to me is, niggas they procrastinate. I'm talking about niggas. Y'all know who niggas are. Niggas procrastinate. They don't follow up. They don't follow information. They don't investigate. They take their time doing shit. They're very skeptical. All of that bullshit. And they're always, niggas are about me first. What do I get out of it first? That's not what we're doing here. All right. This is for you. You definitely you're going to be in this is to uplift all. So a rising tide lifts all boats. But that's not what we're doing. This is not an individual thing. And so I mentioned in the video that we wanted to try to do this as as the Naga Nation or the Naga immunity, as I like to call it. So all coming in as a group and then bringing people in. So just so you know, when you get into something, it's never as easy as it seems, but it's never as hard as you may think as well. So with this thing, I put the link for the video, for the community gifting video, so that you all can watch it. And it's also going to be in this description as well, when you can click on it and go watch the video as well. But the one thing that you have to understand is they want you, whoever comes in, you're expected to come in with 2 people. Right, so that's what we're trying to build up, this one big pool of people at the and on Reelnagas, so we can all come in. Now, I don't want you to. This is the nigga portion of it, the nigga shit portion of it. I don't want you to rely on that, because they'll tell you that too. Don't just be complacent and think, oh, I'm just gonna come in and then somebody's gonna feed me 2 people. That's not how we're supposed to be thinking. Okay, and especially if you're trying to move to a different paradigm, a different state of mind. That's how niggas think. That's how niggas thought in the past. Again, we're in 2 different worlds right now. AC after COVID, and then there's BC before COVID. AC after COVID, you got to do shit differently. That's just how it is. You got to switch your game up. So I don't want you guys to get in this thinking that, oh, he's just gonna feed me 2 people. That's not how it works. If you like that, I don't even want you in this. Because then you're going to slow the shit down. You're not a person who get out. You're not motivated. You don't work. You don't get out there and do shit. We need motherfuckers who are actually ready to do shit, because we want to take this and be able to do more shit in the universe. So if you're one of those people who just sitting back and just want to get something for nothing, and you think, oh, well, it's $500 ain't nothing. Well, $500, and then it's the work. It's also what you got to do behind it. All right, you got to get out there and you got to talk to people. Now, this is a thing. It should seem easy. But the thing is, niggas are very skeptical. Niggas don't ever have shit, so we're always holding on to shit. That's the problem with brothers. And I know a lot of y'all out there thinking, well, damn, I ain't got nobody who I can talk to or who I can get into this. Okay, that's what, again, if you think that, we already know that destiny or fate is that which you speak. So if you speak that and you think that, that's going to be your reality. Don't do that. Get out there and just learn the information you know, watch the videos, learn that information really well, and then once you understand the information, then you can explain it very articulately and with passion. That's what people need behind it, the motivation. You want them to feel your reason for doing it. All right, you don't want to convince them of anything. If you got to convince somebody of doing something, leave them niggas alone. And I'm not trying to convince y'all of anything. If I got to convince y'all of doing some shit, sorry, y'all got to be out. I don't convince niggas of nothing. Y'all know that. I don't convince niggas of this information. I don't be debating niggas with this information because I have it. It works for me. And you need to get out there and study it and research it for yourself. So same thing with this gifting community thing. I want people who are in here who are motivated, not people who are looking to get something for nothing. All right. And $500, believe me, if you're trying to get back $4,000 for $500, that's nothing. So that is what happens. But I don't want you guys getting into this thinking, oh, I'm about to get over, nigga. Fuck that shit, nigga. This nigga got a deal. No, partner. I don't fuck around with niggas like that. Not at all. Niggas who know me know I don't fuck with niggas like that. Ever, never, ever. You better be on your shit. So anybody who was interested in the community gifting program, you got a lot of y'all hit me up. I mean, a whole lot of y'all hit me up. This is why I'm doing this video, because it was hard to email all you guys back at one time, because I just did the video a couple days ago. And so then there's all the other shit that I have to deal with throughout the day. So it's hard to hit you guys back individually on your emails. But what I'm going to do, everybody who did hit me up, I'm going to create a Zoom meeting. All right. There's going to be a Zoom meeting on Tuesday at 4 p.m. West Coast time. That's 7 p.m. East Coast time. And if you're somewhere in the middle, you got to figure it out. All right. So I'm going to put everybody who emails me, and that includes anyone who sees this video afterwards. If you email me, I'm going to send you the link to the Zoom video, and then we're going to break down what's required of everybody and what you need to do, how long it takes, all of that stuff. We're going to go over everything in the Zoom meeting, because this is only for serious people. All right. If you are down to do this. All right. So anybody who hit me up in the email, if you watch the video and you still don't understand, I can't fuck with you. The video explained everything. The video was perfect. It explained every goddamn thing that we needed to know. So if you watch that video and you still got questions and you still skeptical about, sorry, man. This shit is pretty simple and self-explanatory. So, but anybody who watched the video and you're down with it, you're pretty much on it and you're ready to do it, I'm going to send you the link to the Zoom meeting. Of course, you're going to have questions because you're giving up $500, but you're getting back $4,000 every 21 days, which you're expected to take 500 of that and put it back into the pot every time you get to 4,000. So you're basically getting 3,500 every 21 days because you got to get 5 back. But that's the cycle. And as long as we do that, it doesn't stop. We can keep on doing that, to the end of time, pretty much. So there is a system and a way to really work this thing. You know, how many people you actually need to have for it to really flow, effortlessly. And so we need to go over that. And so I don't want people to just come in and think, oh, I'm just going to get 2 people and get $4,000. That's pretty much how it is. But you're supposed to be able to work with your other person. You're supposed to work with those people to get other people. This is about getting everyone in, bringing the community in. So again, the link to, if you haven't seen the community gifting video, the link is in the description box below. And then I will email anybody who hit me with an email who's interested. And it was a whole lot of y'all. God damn, I'm proud of that. Like everybody's with it and everybody wants to get in. But I got to weed out the people who are getting in this just because they want to get something for very little. They want to get back the universe for $2. That's not how this works. All right. So, some of y'all hit me up and was like, oh man, you did say that, I don't have to get 2 people, right? And that's not, I don't want y'all thinking like that. Because the system says that you need to try to get 2 people. So yes, we're creating a system with this community to try to do something different, but I don't want y'all thinking like that. Y'all need to get into this system thinking I need to work it the way the system works. Try to talk to people, get 2 people. And if y'all do that, then that only builds up this community right here. All right. So that's what's going down. The Zoom link. I will email that to each and every one of you who emails me about this program. And the last thing about this video, the deal that I got going on, you guys keep asking me about that deal. And yes, the deal is still going on. If you get the hard copy melanin book, it's right here. I will give you what I just got in, the new card, the new notices. All right, you will get the whole police stop law package. That includes, let me show this right here. That's the Know Your Rights manual, the public official bonds, how to place a lien on a police officer when they violate your constitutional rights, or a judge, or any public official. You can place a lien on their bond if they violate your rights. It's all right here. Everything you need to know about bonds is in this damn thing right here, and how to file the lien. And then also, you know, you get the free alkaline cookbook, because y'all need to be healthy. This COVID is in your ass right now, and we need to. It's only your immune system and eating healthy and being healthy that is the panacea, the actual cure for this stuff. You know, if you have a high immune system, this shit can't fuck with you. So it's about eating right. So you get all of that, and that constitutional rights card. Bam. You know, this is what you give the police at the stop, and then you shut the hell up because it has all your rights and what you want to say on here. As well, you give them this is the big dog, the qualified immunity card, baby. Yeah, this lets these, you know, y'all know about qualified immunity. We talked about it. The qualified immunity bill from Ayanna Pressley is in Congress right now. And so they're supposed to be voting on that. Who knows if Trump will sign it or not, but at least we got something out there. We got the bill to end the qualified immunity, but if in case they don't, you know, and even if they do end it, most of you won't know what it is in the first place, and police officers will still be able to do whatever the hell they want to you. So you get that. That's the first part of the notice. That's the card. That's the qualified immunity notice card. And then you also get this right here. This is the flyer. This is the qualified immunity flyer here. This has all the laws, the qualified immunity that tells a police officer that they lose their qualified immunity when they violate your rights, because they get qualified immunity as long as they violate your rights and they don't know. So if you alert them that they are violating your rights before they do it, then they know. They've had warning. They can't claim, well, I didn't know. Well, I told you before you did it. And I gave you this damn notice that had all the laws that you were bound to follow before you violated my rights. So, and I got that on camera. So you can't claim that you didn't know. So that's what all this is for. You get all, again, so this is the notices. This is the the constitutional rights card, qualified immunity notice, and all the rest of this. And you get all of that. I'm doing that for y'all because I just created these qualified immunity notices. But I'm going to give that to y'all for free because it is life and death right now. The stuff that y'all don't know, the law that you guys don't know when a police officer pulls you over. As you can see with George Floyd, it's life and death. Had he known that just a little bit of law to keep the police officers off of him about reasonable suspicion and probable cause, they didn't have reasonable suspicion, or they had reasonable suspicion to investigate, but they didn't have probable cause to arrest him or place him in handcuffs. And he didn't know that, which is where the whole thing fucked up in the first place. So you get the police stop law package when you order the Great Book of Melanin Research. The hard copy, people, not the damn digital copy. Don't be hitting me up like, yo, I got the digital copy. Where my police stop law? It's the hard copy. All right. So that's all I had to say. Community gifting Zoom meeting will be on Tuesday, 4 p.m. West Coast time, 7 p.m. East Coast time. So if you hit me up wanting to be involved in the community gifting program, I will send you the link. And we're going to get this done. This is a new time. We got to have new ways of thinking and new ways of doing shit. And this is how we're going to do it. We're going to come together. They didn't think we was going to be able to do it, but this is a way that we can come together. This is a first step. It's a foundation in understanding how to come together. Because right now, it's so hard for niggas to come together because they don't trust each other. But if you can trust each other with each other's money, then the rest of that shit, right, off of that should be very easy. All right. So also get over to Reelnagas and get the gear if you want. This is no capitulation. We got other gear, all the Phoenix Moore, Dragon Moore gear in there. So that's it right now. Tuesday, I want to see y'all in the meeting if y'all really serious about this community gifting, because we about to make some shit happen. And just know a lot of y'all hit me up. So it's going to be a big pool of us, so we have to figure this out on how we're going to really break this down where everybody can come in and we can hit the ground running. All right. That's all I got to say. I'll let y'all in a minute. Peace.